Hello everybody, Kara13 here. I'm here to do a book review on the book The Dead Girl I Like Heart and Stuff by Robert Tamiguchi. The Dead Girl I Like Heart and Stuff is the fourth book in Robert Tamiguchi's Me and My Best Friend Maddie series. Or Me and My Friend Maddie series. The first book in the Me and My Friend Maddie series is Goth Girls Don't Taste Like Chicken. The second book is So This Bitch. The third book is A Goth New Picnic in the Cemetery Where DJ Dumbshit is Buried. And if you are a follower of my old YouTube channel, you will be able to find a review for those past books. If not, I'll link it. So please check out that review for those books, because this review is only going to concern the fourth volume of the book, which is The Dead Girl I Like Heart and Stuff. This review is going to contain some spoilers. So, if you don't like spoilers and you want to read it just for yourself, here's my plain Jane review without any spoilers in it. It's good. Read it. If you like the Gothic subculture and you like thinking outside the box, then read it, because you're really going to like it, okay? I really loved it. Now that you've been warned of the spoilers, we're going to go on with the review. This review is only going to concern this book, okay? I got it from Robert, and I also got it signed. And it says, Kara, thank you for your support, and I hope you enjoy the book. I actually love the book, Robert. He actually put me in the book as a character. I make like a 1-second appearance with my good friend Cynthia, and we're in it for like all of a second, and then we go off to dance. And actually, that's kind of the way goth clubs work. You see your friends for like all of a minute, and then you run off to go dance because you just heard your song, and you're like, oh, I'll see you in a minute, and you run off, and then you never see them again that whole night. You don't mean to run off and never see them again. It's just the way sometimes works at the club. Everyone's got their own thing, and they're running around doing their own thing, so it's hard to catch up with one person unless you just sit and catch up with them, which happens also in the goth club. So, The Dead Girl I Like Heart and Stuff is the fourth book in the Me and My Friend Maddie book series, as I've said, and it pertains, or it's about, actually, it's a lot about Maddie, this book, more so than the other books, I feel, because in this book, Maddie got a boyfriend, and because Maddie got a boyfriend, our narrator friend is actually really jealous and upset. He is upset that Maddie is dividing her time between him and her new boyfriend, and is upset that she's bringing him along on their adventures, like going to the club, and that she's going to bring him to this zombie walk that they're going to. I've been to zombie walks. They're a lot of fun too. So if you ever have a chance to go to a zombie walk, go to one. Anyways, back to the book review. They're going to go to a zombie walk, and she's going to bring her boyfriend with them to the zombie walk, or they're going to meet up there, and he's jealous because he's going to be walking with a couple instead of walking with his best friend or walking with a girlfriend. So he decides that he needs to get a girlfriend, like right away, like soon, or at least someone to date. So he decides he's going to go on some dates with 3 different genres of goth. He goes on it with a death rocker, he goes on it with a cyber goth, and a vampire, which I am none of them. Anyways, when he goes on these dates with these goths, or before he goes on these dates with these goths, I actually got really mad with our narrator friend, which proves you can hate a main character and still love a book. Anyways, I got really mad at our narrator friend because he was being so shallow and so immature and stupid in his thinking. And to be honest, I've met goths in the goth subculture who think like that, and they just really, I dislike them. No offense, people, but open your minds. You don't have to be goth to be a good person. Anyways, his best friend Maddie asks our narrator friend what he's looking for in a prospective date, and he says he's looking for stompy boots. I am just paraphrasing here. I don't remember the exact quote. But when I read that line, I was just like, really? Really, Stompy Boots? So automatically right there, if that's really what he was looking for, I would have been counted out because I don't own a pair of Stompy Boots. I own lots of stiletto boots and a couple of chunky heel boots, and I own a lot of high heels and a lot of flats. But I honestly don't own a pair of Stompy Boots, and I don't think that makes me a bad goth. But apparently to our narrator friend it does. So I got really upset with him in some of the parts of the book. But by the end of the book, and I don't want to give away too much, I actually loved him. I loved him. I was so happy that if he was a real person, if he was my real friend, I would throw my arms around him and hug him and tell him thank you so much for stop being so ignorant. But he goes on 3 dates with 3 different goth girls and realizes he doesn't really like their personalities as much as he thought they would from their looks. And then he goes to the zombie walk and he meets somebody amazing at the zombie walk. And I don't want to give away too much, but their blossoming relationship made me so happy. Okay, I'm just going to say it. Huge spoiler. Stop now. Stop reading right now. Or stop watching right now if you don't want it. He meets a non-goth. And he doesn't know she's not goth because they're, all wearing zombie makeup. So how would you tell a goth from a non-goth when you're all dressed up like a zombie? So he walks with her and actually likes her personality. And it was beautiful and touching. And then the actual plot choice happens because he needs to decide if he can date a non-goth, if that's actually something he can do. I loved it because I date a non-goth, and he's wonderful, amazing. Nearly 8 years of my life has been spent with this man. I wouldn't give up a second of it. And he doesn't ask me to change who I am or anything like that. So I loved it. And I hope you'll read this book, and I hope you'll love it. And I give it 5 stars. I give it an amazing, amazing, amazing review. Okay, just know it was good. It was heart-touching, and although our narrator friend sometimes can be very stupid, I tend to think that he's a little more open-minded than I thought he was. So, thanks for watching this review. Please check out Inkbleed Books, which is my friend's publishing, where he publishes his books, and the Me and My Friend Maddie Gothic book series. I hope you'll check it out, and thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you'd like more videos by me. Bye!